Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome, my Cancer friends and friends of Cancer. This is the Divine Phoenix Rising Tarot, and I'm Zachary. Thank you guys for joining me here, and welcome to my table. So this is your reading for December 25th through the 31st. Going to take you up to the end of the year here. Get this year right on done, okay? I do have monthlies out, and yearlies will be coming out soon, so feel free to take a look at that. Just to give you a quick rundown here, I do pull oracle cards and talk about the energy that I connected with you prior to pressing play here, and then we get into the tarot. So that's not your style. That is perfectly fine, and there are many readers here who only focus on tarot. This is the way that I do things here, though, and I do feel if you were brought in this direction, there is a message for you, and I encourage you to stay. If you are returning, thank you guys for coming back. It's great to see you again. If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. So tapping into your energy to start, saw a few things. I saw the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords. And Ace of Swords is logic. They're both mind, thought, intellect, critical thinking. Logic is primary to the Ace of Swords. Difficult processes of thought, a new idea. The Queen of Swords is truth. That's coming through on that. So what I was getting from that was like either like conceptualizing truth or processing through the difficulty that is truth to understand truth, or aha, I have an idea, this is truth. I feel like you guys are going through an activation right now, and we'll talk about that here with the oracle cards. So the Phoenix also came through as I was shuffling for your animal card. I didn't feel that it needed to be a part of this reading, but it wanted to kind of like wink at you. The process of the Phoenix that was standing out was this idea of burning up negative karma or leaving negative karma behind. I feel like you guys aren't quite in that point of like maybe rising from the ashes, so to speak. Maybe not everything was burned down, or you're in a place where you're somewhere else, you're rising beyond the ashes. You're just not at that like activation point of full reincarnation, because there was another animal energy that came through, but it was important to mention that. I feel like moving through negative karma, so that's wonderful. So the Starseed Oracle card that you guys got today is Starbathing, Light Body, Crystal Grid, Transmission, and Activation. So the components of this card that were standing out to me or component was you're being activated, your light body is being activated. And your light body being activated is essentially you're moving to the fifth dimension. You're moving closer to the fifth dimension, moving through the eye of the needle there. You're evolving spiritually. There is an energetic activation at a deep cellular level that is evolving you from the cellular level. So awesome, you guys. Super, super light, process that you're going through, but wonderful. You wouldn't be in this place if you weren't ready for it, okay? And I love the idea of the Phoenix coming through, leaving that negative karma behind or leaving things behind, because there have been several readings in the past here where there has been this difficulty in letting something from the past go. So I feel very much like we're winning, right? We're getting through this. That's good. Very good. And I'm a Cancer Venus, so this applies to me in some ways. You guys got the tiger here for the animal spirit. And tiger is fire, so fire. See the alchemical symbol there. So tiger is also attached to Luna, the lunar forces. Divine feminine is what comes through here. So there is an encouragement to devotion, to receptivity, and sensuality as well. If these sorts of energies are out of balance, tiger encourages the practice of candle gazing, staring down a flame, to just help softly absorb that fire energy that you guys need right now. The tiger also is very a powerful hunter, night hunter. So it talks about gaining your power in the dark, not needing to be afraid of the stillness or the darkness, because it is only your power that is there to be afraid of. And that's not something to be afraid of, right? So in the unconscious realm, in the subconscious, that is where you guys have been doing work, is what I feel. And that's where you're being activated as well. Yay, evolution. This is great. Okay, Cancer, let's move into the tarot here. Let's figure out what do we have here for Cancer. For December 25th. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, Happy Holidays, everybody. If you do resonate with this message here, please consider liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, hitting that notification bell. Those are all fantastic ways to support me and the growth of this channel here, which is absolutely my goal. And you guys, thank you so much for supporting me. I do also have my Cash App and PayPal links in the description there. Ace of Swords coming through here. If you do resonate and feel called to tip or donate, I will absolutely accept that. It is not mandatory, but I will accept it. And to those who have, thank you so much. That is extremely helpful on my journey here. I do also take personal readings, and that link is a pinned comment in the comments there. So feel free to check out my website. It's also in the description. So take your pick. Three of Pentacles. I feel like, so this was something that was coming through, I think, kind of like as an aversion for you guys, or it's been slowly, you know, moving towards this as a recommendation. This is your hope, or what you're looking to draw in to your life. Three of Pentacles is success in working with others. I feel like you guys are ready to work with others now. Maybe you're finally getting to a place where you're feeling social again. Whatever it is that was lost in the past, like I've said in previous readings, it is not, I'm not trying to be dismissive of that energy. It is all completely valid. And you guys deserve to have wonderful connections and to be in the light again and to feel joy and to feel hope. So I feel like that's what you're moving towards, which is wonderful. So Spirit, what do we have here for Cancer? And this is my Deviant Moon deck. I just got this deck. That's the Light Seers Tarot. I'm gonna have to buy a new deck of that here soon. The edges are starting to be worn. Never gone through a tarot deck like that quickly, but this channel has been, it's been an experience all around, and I have loved it. Speaking of, thank you guys again for your love and support. So this is a general reading, just heads up. If the message is resonating with you, please let that resonate with you. If it's not, that's totally fine. You don't need to try to force it, make it fit. It is normal for components to fit and other components not to fit. I am reading for a large group of people. We also have cross watchers and that sort of thing. I encourage you to look at your rising moon or Venus any major placements. If your sun sign here is not resonating, guaranteed there's a stronger message that's coming through in another placement of your chart, okay? Check them out too if you just want some additional information. So Six of Wands here. I think Scorpio actually had the same deck, same position, all that jazz. So Six of Wands is, it's a success, it's a celebration, it's homecoming, it's succeeding over a battle of some sort. I feel like, I don't feel like it's as much of a fear, but like, or even really an aversion. I think, okay, what's coming through is like this tentative attitude of like, is this really over? Like, do I get to celebrate? Yes. Yes, you do, Cancer. Is it okay for me to, you know, feel good about where I am in life? Yes, absolutely. The sun is coming out, yes. So general energy here to start, you guys have Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is running towards your goals here. It's putting thought into action, moving that energy into, that thought action into more energy state. Active energy. It's a very fast moving energy as well here. So having the Ace of Swords and Queen of Swords come through in your meditation, being more that like intellectual pursuit of critical thinking, knowledge, intelligence, that sort of thing. Having the Knight of Swords, now it's time to put things into action. I feel like you guys have been in a state of receptivity for a while. Well, maybe, I feel like you've been struggling with receptivity. You've been in isolation. That's more what I meant. More this situation of isolation, pulling yourself away from things because there was pain that you were going through. So Emperor comes in here next to clarify the general energy. And just like I was shuffling there, I have been getting the idea of presence from the divine masculine here recently. So for you guys, I feel like there is this need, call, you are moving towards this already. This is a part of where you're being activated. You're being called to start putting a thought, a new thought, the Ace of Swords, to put thought into action. And as you're doing that, it's bringing you into this state of presence where heaven exists. So having that fear of this, like, do I really get to celebrate? Am I really being celebrated? Yes, you're coming into presence. All the angels are singing. That's wonderful, wonderful. That's where you want to be. That's where we want you to be. Any other information here for Cancer in the general energy? And the Emperor here has a moon on their staff as well. So nodding to balance for me, being on the Emperor, the divine masculine. That receptivity, the Luna, like the tiger is talking about. In order to tap better into your intuition, the divine feminine, you are being asked, you're being called to be present. You're being worked on to be present. Being activated, your light body. Whoa. Flying out there, Wheel of Fortune. You guys, things are absolutely turning for the better. They're turning for the better. And none of this, comes flying in your window while you're sleeping. Like I have been trying to explain. Tarot is not magic. Tarot is an illumination to the energies that are surrounding you right now, and you can take advantage of them or you cannot, but it still requires your participation. It's the law of consent, you know what I mean? Nobody is forcing you to, the sun here, nobody is forcing you to open the blinds to let in the sun, but I love that the sun is at the bottom of the deck here, because that's what I was saying with the Six of Wands. Is the sun really coming out? Yes, it is, Cancer. Yes, it is, just for you. That's wonderful. All right, let's move forward here. So this is the good stuff. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like things are going to start getting a lot better for you here. The start or the end of the year into the start of the year, for the signs, there's been clearing and starting of major missions, which makes sense, going through this major change here through the year. And I feel compelled to say, I had a subscriber mention, like, none of this makes sense or none of this matters. Like the calendar's not even accurate or real or this or that. That is actually very true. Yeah. But also reality is created by all of us. We are all creating the situation that is reality. So if we're all focusing on the end of a year being close to a major cycle, guess what it is? It doesn't really matter what the day is. So I know they're not watching, but I just felt compelled to say, you guys, that's a part of the magic of creation here. We are co-creators. We're co-creating gods here. That's the divinity that's within us. So yes, as we close the calendar year here, this is the close of a major cycle because we say it is. So be it and so may it be. So moving into the great stuff for you. Nine of Wands. This is wonderful thing, success almost here. Because you've been resilient, because you've been protecting what matters, you're being asked to continue to protect those things that you're building. But there is success, major success that's coming very soon. Not quite here, but it's coming very soon. I feel like you're changing tracks, like you're a train that's changing tracks into the direction that you've been wanting to head. Having the Wheel of Fortune, oh gosh, okay. Having the Wheel of Fortune come through, you guys, change of fate. Good luck is coming your way, and hell yes it is. So Nine of Wands, like I said, I don't feel like you're waiting, but I don't feel like you need to wait too long, okay? Like start of the year here, things start getting better. Ten of Pentacles is what comes through here as your other card for the good stuff. And Ten of Pentacles is your max amount of material and spiritual abundance. All the good shit that's coming materially and spiritually. And because what comes to mind is like the Ace of Cups. There's a description of the Ace of Cups where you feel your mind so full of spirit that the material realm reflects that. It bends to your will, essentially. Because you guys are being activated, that light body right now, what I'm feeling is that is affecting the way that the material realm is responding to you. Your vibration is different, so the vibration of your reality is also different. And Ten of Pentacles, that's building and leaving a legacy, your destiny. Good shit. Any other information here for Cancer, the good stuff? Have any other info for Cancer? Five of Pentacles, you guys are coming in out of the cold. There's been a feeling of abandonment, which has been very, very strong in a lot of these readings here. I'm getting, being in the good stuff here, you're coming out of the cold, but you are letting yourself out of the cold. You are the one who is moving yourself in this direction. Fate, the change, of the wheel here, moving in a different direction, that is because you are learning a lesson. This is the wheel of karma. This is the wheel of dharma. Because you have negative karma, like the Phoenix coming through in the meditation, you have negative karma that's being released right now. That's why the wheel is turning in a positive direction. It's not just out of nowhere, right? Moving forward here. Ooh, you guys. So hidden influences here. This is the energy that is driving this whole energetic movement forward. The Lovers. Ooh. This is the card of Gemini, so maybe it's a Gemini who's doing all this for you. I don't know. The component with Gemini, the reason why this is Gemini is it's the balance between masculine and feminine, the divine masculine and the divine feminine. So I do feel like this is coming into balance for you guys. You guys have been either, I feel like that's a part of what's coming through your activation, your light body activation. There's that balancing effect. The fifth dimension is love. Love is it's a balanced combination of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. A healthy balance. And this has nothing to do with parts, you guys. I've been saying that to many of the other signs. It literally has nothing to do with your biological parts. You are not more divine feminine because you have a vagina. You're not more divine masculine because you have a penis. I'm going to start saying that a lot, okay? Driving it home. I feel like I might do a video here soon just on that, on divine masculine and feminine, like what that actually means, because it's kind of getting muddied. Like it doesn't, we all have a balance of divine masculine and feminine. Our parts only have to do with procreation, okay? Which really doesn't have anything to do with divine masculine and feminine. Those are completely, the masculine and feminine from a biological standpoint is not the same as the energies divine masculine and feminine, okay? So we'll talk about that another time. But Spirit, can we get some, I do feel like also you guys are being moved towards love, higher love, that fifth dimension that is love, which also includes like romantic love, you guys. Stronger familial love, friend love, romantic love, if this is what you're looking for. Currently with a partner, that getting stronger, or if you're single and you're looking for that, I feel that's coming through. That's a part of what's being activated for you guys. Hell yes, Cancer. Any other information for Cancer here in the hidden information? The driving force. Ace of Cups. I was just talking about that because you guys are being so filled with spirit. And this is the design that I was thinking of in the Rider Wyatt here. Spirit filling you so to the brim here with spirit. You're overflowing. The material realm responds because of this. This is also the start of a new, wonderful, emotional opportunity, a new relationship. And this could be friend, romantic, current romantic relationship, but it's taking it to the next level for sure. Taking it to the limit, even. You guys are taking it to the limit. I love that. Okay, love. Love, love, love. I love, love, love. Love has definitely been coming through several of the readings here in the past, but, you know, like I said, tarot is not magic, so depending on where you're at and moving through this energy, it seems like the universe is, well, of course, the universe is always conspiring to bring love into our lives. Open up to it. That's what the tiger is talking about, you know, the divine feminine of becoming receptive. The devotion component that comes through is that like devotion to your own happiness, your own happiness experience here. You guys deserve that. Believe it. I'll fight you on it. You believe it. You believe it. I love that too, having the divine feminine and the tiger, having the emperor come through here, and lovers in your hidden. So yes, I feel like divine masculine and divine feminine are coming into balance, have been needing to come into balance. Your intuition and your presence, the light and the dark, giving, receiving. Okay. Any other information here for Cancer? Whoa. Soulmate, you guys. Holy shit. Soulmate, the divine will provide you with love when you're ready. I feel like, and like I said, tarot's not magic. Nobody's forcing this down your throat, but this is getting you into a place where you are ready. Rest, listen to your body, mentally and physically unwind. Going through a light body activation exhausts energy too. It's not just like the ultimate effect is a vibrance that you've never felt before. Sure, moving towards that, closer towards the fifth dimension. But the steps that we take to get there, the activation, they're exhausting, you guys. So make sure that you're resting. You guys, that's so much love. Lovers, Ace of Cups and Soulmate. I won't even be jealous because I'm Cancer Venus, like I said. Just my love. I'll take it. I'll take it to you guys. Who's the soulmate? Who are you? Who are you? Oh, let's talk about this card first. I got distracted by love. It happens. I'm human too. So your obstacle is 9 of Cups here. 9 of Cups is your personal satisfaction. This is also wish granted by the universe. There is a component of this card where the individual is, like the genie is on here, is making the wish here. The individual in the standard Wyatt card is waiting for a feast, and they've experienced a feast before, so they know what to expect. That's how they were able to bring that into their life, through manifestation. So being in the obstacle section here, what I'm feeling is there is that difficulty of experiencing something as if it is here already because of doubt, because of hurt, because of fear. Kind of back to this 6 of Wands here, that success. Is it okay for me to be happy? Is this happening right now? Yes, Cancer, believe it. Feel it, experience it. Yes, that is happening. It is safe for you to love, to be loved. It is safe for you to feel happy, to feel joy, to feel abundance. Yes, there isn't another foot that's dropping here. Okay, that's what I feel like. You're like, when's that other foot gonna drop? It's not, you guys. Like, the wheel will turn eventually again for you to learn another lesson, but that's not this chapter right now. You're being ascended to love. Deal with it. You take it. Open up to it. Let it take you on a ride. So Spirit, any other information about the obstacle here for Cancer? 5 of Wands, yeah. Happy memories here at the bottom, you guys. 6 of Cups. It's coming. It's coming for you. So 5 of Wands is about competition. Oh, excuse me, this is 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands, pardon me. Mercury is retrograde. This is also a super bright light. It burns into my retinas. 7 of Wands here. 7 of Wands is that needing to defend your position on the hill, like playing king of the hill. You're at the top of the hill, but you have to constantly deflect from all of these attacks that are happening around you. What I'm getting from this is along the same lines of, is it safe for me to feel this way? You guys have been in this position, and you've been in this position where you've needed to defend yourself. So your obstacle right now is getting through that mentality that maybe life is always this way. Is this my life now? No, this isn't your life now. 2002 on the clock there. There's a nice synchronicity for you. You're moving through that, okay, you guys? Become a partner in creating that. That's what was coming through in 2002. Realize that you are a part of creating this as well, and that's your obstacle here. If you are stuck in that fighting, competitive, defensive mentality, which is where you've been, that's legitimate, but the wheel is turning and so must you. Let Spirit wash that out of your mind. It's time to try something new. You don't have to fight for everything. That's okay. That's something that's coming through. Don't let that narrative get stuck in your way of being. Pay attention. Look out for signs from the divine. Acknowledge red flags. I love that synchronicity came through too. So that's a great sign, you guys, if you're noticing synchronicities right now. And feel free to look up what they mean. They do all have their own meanings with the numbers. What's coming, I don't know exactly what 2002 means, but what comes through, like 2 is a pair, partnership. 0 is creation, connection to God, connection to creative force. So having that mirrored like that, 2002, that's what I'm thinking. Partnering in creation, creating through partnership. Woo! I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So pay attention, you guys. You are being sent signs right now to help encourage you when you do feel discouraged on how to continue forward, right? Okay, so this is your outcome. The way that I've been taking this is like a diverted path, okay? You have the Tower in one section here, and then you have the 6 of Pentacles in the other. So Tower is upheaval, destruction. It's a change or transformation that comes at a great cost. So I feel like this Tower is, I feel like it's you continuing to live. This is what we've been struggling with, okay, with a lot of these readings in the past, is getting through this Tower moment, this 3 of Swords moment. Letting that be in the past so you can work through those emotions. So this is just a nod to me that if you're not going to follow the wheel as it turns here, you very well could end up back in the cold, or stay out here, putting yourself back out here, because that's the encouragement of the 5 of Pentacles too. You are in control of that. This comes through when a major change is needed, and you guys are being activated in a very serious way right now. So if you're going to neglect that, if you're going to continue to push that away, I feel like the universe is coming in here and saying, bitch, please. What in the hell did we just talk about? What did we just go through, okay, with all of this wonderful love that's coming through? Your other path here being the Six of Pentacles. This is your give and take. This is receiving what you're owed, you guys. You've paid a price. Whatever tower came through previously, you've paid a price on that, and you are owed something. There is a bill, and you're the one who is receiving what's due. We get some more information on the tower here, please, Spirit. Self-explanatory is what they said. Yes, okay. So we're avoiding the tower, you guys. Go with the flow here. Make the changes. You have a lovers, soulmate, Ace of Cup, beautiful new opportunity. And a soulmate doesn't have to be romantic either. This could be a beautiful friend, you guys. One of the best loves out there is friendship love. It doesn't get tainted by romance. Like, that is a strong, strong bond. And soulmates can absolutely be a friend too. Soulmates could be, I feel like, be a pet too. And come through in many different ways. So applies differently to everybody. Any more information on the Six of Pentacles here, please, Spirit? Ace of Swords. So this is your new thought. The new thought is, hey, let's try something new, you guys. We're moving away from that tower energy, okay? And that's what came through in meditation. Death. Yep. Letting that transform, you guys. Ooh, I love it. Any final pieces of advice here for Cancer before we move into the new year? 2424 was on the clock there as well. Sacrifice, giving up something now for a future reward. So I feel like that's the story, you guys. Your old story. And that old story is like, I'm not safe to celebrate. I'm not safe to experience happiness. Material and spiritual abundance don't belong to me. I am out in the cold. Nobody will let me in. I have to fight for everything. Let that go. It may feel like a sacrifice because it's deeply embedded, but we've talked about that in a lot of the previous readings. So feel free to go back and look at some of those, you guys. All right, Cancer, I love you so much. Thank you for joining me here this week, and I'll see you guys next year. Have a happy new year. All right, bye.